Hello.
Good morning, Tammy. How are you?
I'm good, really good.
Oh, good. That's good. It's good to hear that. Really good. That's a good sign. Talk to me. How did you end up in Abbew Crew?
Well, I kept seeing I'm going to my son's wedding in
Yes.
June,
Okay.
and
That's a good incentive.
yeah, an incentive.
Yes.
So, and also like through the winter, I got very depressed. I
Yes.
wasn't going out of the house because of all that rain, and it's made me join the community,
Yes.
to with other people.
Yes.
And also I've got a brain tumor,
Okay.
and I've just been battling cancer since 2012, but I did go vegan. And I realised a few years ago I'm eventually come back to eating eggs and all the different things. I started
Yes.
on the eggs and the fish,
Yes.
but I really, yeah, just to interact with people, really.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to my son's wedding and I haven't really got a lot to lose. I've just got two
Yes.
more pounds.
Yes.
And then we're taking my mum away next Friday up to Scotland because she's dying of cancer. So it's all, you know,
Yeah.
um, and I want to get to £130, which I have done bar £2. So I'm at 100. I weighed myself a moment ago because this is weigh-in day today,
Okay.
and I weighed 132.4. And but that hasn't changed really. I weighed that last week, but in my body,
It has changed. Yeah.
it has changed.
Um,
Yeah,
um, Tammy, let me tell you a story, right? I was sitting in my office and a lady messaged and said, Eddie, we get a lot, like thousands of messages every single day because we've got like
yeah,
nearly 8 million
yeah,
followers. And somebody messaged and he said, my husband is terminally ill, and we want him. He's one of his things that he wants to do before he passes away. So he wants to meet you because, you've helped him. I don't know how. He's got a brain tumor.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got a brain tumor. So um, I eventually we agreed. Okay, I don't usually do that, but they came all the way from Essex,
yeah,
and then I started talking to him. But then I was anyway, and I forgot all about it. Then a few months later, I was on Facebook. I don't normally see my messages, but a message came through and it said, "Thanks for helping my son. Now his brain tumor is beginning to shrink."
yeah,
And I thought, okay, I didn't, and I looked at them. I thought that's the same guy, Chris Spratling. So anyway, so I messaged her, and then I contacted this his wife, and he turned up, and he showed me the scan
yeah,
from 6 months, and it was shocking. Where it was really dark, it was slowly thinning, getting whatever. So it's not terminally ill anymore. Now you're talking about weight gain. I'm talking about health. Forget about the
yeah,
weight. What about the weight for a minute,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Concentrate on eating. One of the worst things, if you've got something like a brain tumor, is one of the worst things is to eat. It's a vegan diet.
Well, I know that. I'll
Yeah.
work that out. I did do everything from scratch though,
Yes, but
but
still,
yeah,
you're eating plants.
yeah, you
Yeah,
need the
yeah.
meat and yeah,
But if I were you, I'll tell you what I would do. I'd go straight onto the lion diet
right.
for as long as possible. Get grass-fed meat, fatty red meat. You can have lamb chops because doctors will not tell you this. It's all about they don't know any of
Oh,
this.
it's all about making money. I've
It's
worked that one out.
you see, it's not their fault. That's how doctors are trained. When
Yeah,
it comes to our health, we have to do this ourselves. So I would say that there's a video in the classroom about the lion diet. Please
yeah,
forget. I know you want to try and lose weight for your son's weight. That's important, but focus on your health. So if I were you, if I was in your position, I'll take all the plants out of my diet because all plants are carbohydrates. They're sugars that
oh yeah, I have done.
so
Yeah,
take all the plants out and then eat like the lion diet. There's a whatever. It may be boring for about a couple of months and then see
yeah,
how you feel. Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
about healing. Give your body a chance
yeah,
to heal. But you
yeah,
can always increase your portions. Like have two big ribeyes a day.
yeah,
or have some, but this eating this way, it's the best thing to help with. I mean, when I started doing this, I had all these skin tags that when my skin all disappeared. I mean, I was surprised. I mean, how can the skin tag just disappear?
yeah, I
I
know.
was surprised. So it means that some of the cells that are a bit abnormal can actually be shrunk because you're
Yeah,
starving them. There's
yeah,
something that's feeding them. When you cut the carbohydrates out, cut all the plants out of your diet, you're starving them. So just,
yeah,
just focus on doing that and see what happens. Okay?
yeah, yeah. Um, Going back to the cancer thing, I had breast
Yeah,
cancer. It started off with breast cancer.
yeah,
So I went through all that poison
yeah,
because I didn't realise, I believed what they said, and like radiotherapy and all of that, because obviously, and I won't go and ever have another mammogram again.
yeah,
And I never had the COVID jab, so that would soon see me off.
yeah.
And I'm sort of awake really to it all.
Yes.
And so I was cleared of breast cancer. I got back to work a couple of years later,
Yeah,
and I in 2017 I
yeah,
went to pick my son up, and I got him something to eat, and I laid on the sofa, and I thought, oh, I feel really tired, and I don't remember anything else. And that's when they discovered, well, they called an
right.
ambulance.
Yeah,
My 11-year-old son called an ambulance, said my mum's lying on the sofa, and we can't wake her up. And
yeah,
they discovered a mass, and it my metastasized from the
yeah,
breast to the brain. So
yeah,
I then had a operation. I've had two,
yeah.
and recent one was, it's growing back my hair now, was May 2018, and then I they give me an awake craniotomy where they wake you up. I suppose you know about all
You
that,
do,
but
yeah, yeah,
yeah, and but I had a lot of seizures, and I'm on medication, right, for the
yeah,
seizures, a lot of medication. So I then was having scans, and it came up last year that it had regrown, and I was having a lot of symptoms as
yeah,
well, like pains in my legs and
yeah.
falling over and all of that. So they said to me, well, we'll have to get you in and operate again. My head's like a crater, and it feels like all lumps and bumps, but it's growing back. That was last September.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't believe anything the doctors say.
I don't think you should say that because if you had a heart attack, the doctor would save you. I mean, if doctors know, but then when it comes to something that was caused by your diet, because you are
Yeah,
not
because they're
born,
putting it in the food. I've
you
only,
yes,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
So when you say sugar, it's not, we're talking about all carbohydrates are sugar molecules.
yeah, yeah,
And for you, that will even include vegetables for
yeah,
now. I would
yeah.
take, and going vegan is probably the worst thing you ever did.
Well,
Because
yeah, I know. I did it for 4 years, but
that's because you're feeding the cancer cells.
yeah, and but of course, then it grew back,
Yeah,
and
of
then I
course.
thought to myself, "Hang on a minute, there's something not right about this." So
Yeah,
I started eating eggs, and I
yeah,
started introducing salmon into my
yeah,
diet. But
yeah.
I don't like chicken, and because even with the skin, I did it the other day, but I didn't like the taste. So I'm going to have to persevere. Well, no, I'm going to go on this lion diet. So
You have to, it's important that you go on the lion diet. We've had people with like MS reverse their symptoms. We've had people with who've had strokes almost reverse all their symptoms. It's in the community. In this
yeah,
community, the
yeah,
testimonies are there. We've had people in wheelchairs literally just get out of the wheelchairs because of eating this way. And I told you about this Spratling. And what we did was tell him to go on the lion diet for a month. And the results were staggering. Just please just
yeah,
it may be boring, but I'd rather
yeah,
be boring for a while and get my health back.
yeah.
Video in the classroom about lie and die. Just eat that to heal you. And once
So yeah, sorry. So how much would I eat a day?
it doesn't
What was
it doesn't matter in a way. You eat until You're
You
so
feel full.
until
Yeah.
you feel full, until your body doesn't want
Yeah.
anymore, then stop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eat until your body doesn't say I don't want anymore, then stop. Because I yesterday I got a massive big ribeye steak. I had 6 eggs and I had some beef liver and I had a bit of cheese. But that's not a lion diet, obviously. Lion diet is just red meat,
Pure meat. Yeah.
pure meat. So I ate that and I ate all of it. About I had a small bit of beef liver and I thought no ribeye and I thought I can't eat this and I stopped. If you
Yeah.
eat until your taste buds say, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's enough,"
Yeah.
then stop it. Literally, just go to town. If you go a butcher, go to your butcher and get them to cut the fatty red meat.
I'm gonna have to go there to get my meat because
Honestly, and
I
you can
did
get
go
them.
to get the bones, but he said as soon as they come in to do the bone broth,
Yes, yes.
I went over there and he said, you just have to keep trying. But because it's so far away and I can't drive, I have to get someone to take me.
Yes, I mean, but the thing about bone broth contains nutrients. But forget about bone broth for a minute
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now, because we are looking at trying to see ourselves as wild human beings, because wild
yes,
human beings didn't discover fire.
no,
We are meat animals. We are animals, and then when late autumn, when that's when the fruit's ripe seasonally, and we ate some of the fruit. That's what we ate. We couldn't eat broccoli or lentils or bloody
no,
chickpeas because we have to cook. Everything we have to cook is not for us. Now, bone broth, I agree with it. It contains micronutrients, but you have to boil the hell out of it. So
yeah,
it's not
no,
bone broth.
yeah,
It's not yet. Just concentrate on eating like what's it called? Ribeye steaks, like steak with a bit of fat on it, and then once or twice a week have a little bit of beef liver because that's
yeah.
got a lot of nutrients
Well, I
in it.
used to eat that years ago.
Eat, but don't try not to cook too. I put mine in the frying pan, fry one side for about a minute, and the other side, and then take it off and leave it to cook, cool down a bit, so you can
Yeah,
actually taste the
residual
nutrients
heat.
in it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
but please go to the classroom and watch thoroughly the video on the lion diet.
yeah,
It's like pressing the reset button. It reverses conditions that just try you see, okay?
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. And please don't stop being active in the community. We see what you're doing, and that's how the community is. It's
Yeah,
supposed to.
yeah.
Okay.
It's sort of brought me out of my shell a
Good,
bit because I
good.
didn't want to go out the house. That's how I was getting. I was, and it rained every day, and it just made me. I
Weather's been
suffer
shit
from
recently, hasn't it? Yeah,
depression.
depression.
I'm on
The weather's
pills.
been so bad.
Yeah. But now it's sunny. I'll
I
sort
know.
of. Yeah,
Oh, listen, have a really good day, and hopefully I'll catch you in the call. Yeah,
yeah. I'll come on the call next week. Yeah.
very good. Well, look
But
after yourself, okay? Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.